Guys, day 2 of the blog, and today I'm going to do an intense ab circuit in the studio using my studio equipment because I thought it might be cool to show the studio. I'm going to be on an interval timer. I'm going to do each of the exercises for 1 minute and then a 20-second rest just to get from one exercise to the next. So I'm going to go through this. It's an 8 exercise circuit, so 8 minutes of actual work, and I'm going to go hard. So if you guys are going to do this at home or take it and do it at the gym, you need to push as hard as you can for that minute, and then in between that 20-second rest, and then go again for that minute. So I'm going to get all warmed up and put my hair up so I can see, and we're going to work out. After that, I'm going to talk about soy and why it is bad for you. And yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna go warm up. See you guys in a sec. Make sure that you're pressing into the bottom parts of your arms here. Grabbing here is secondary. Come and rest when you need to. Get a deep breath. Go right into it. Oh, there's my beep. Going into Pikes. I'm going to have this ball in my feet. Caleb, you guys remember Caleb? Caleb in my hands. On the beep, we're going into a pike. Coming over here, this is a ab portion because it's in plank. We're going to rotate to the side, so we're going to use some transverse abdominis. Waiting for my beep. All right, here we go. These are just 10-pound weights. If you're a burly dude, you can use 15, 20s. If you're a beginner, you can do this without weights. On the down, you want to be going down so your elbows are coming right next to your ribs, not out to the side. So you can work anterior arm. Coming back into your shoulder and back down. You don't want to press up and then come out to the side like this because you could injure your shoulder. Making sure you're going spiky ball. If you want it a little more intense, you can use Caleb here. I'm going to grab this between my feet. Never going to go lower than body level. I'm going to grab the back, heels to heaven. You want to slowly roll your spine down, taking the ball not lower than the bench, and back up. Control it down, hold it. Up, control it down, hold it, throw it back up. I'm going to rest right here for a second. And you're working spine mobility here. lots of crazy abs. Yee! It's kind of fun too. Gonna need the full 20 seconds here to get into my sling. This is a suspension trainer that I made myself. Coming down, these are 15s, but I'm not gonna lift them. I'm using them just because when I put my hands flat on the ground, sometimes it hurts my wrists, as it does other people. So in this exercise, you're just bringing your knees all the way up toward your chest and straight back out, holding plank the whole way. You want your tush nice and low. You don't want to bring it up high like that. That's a whole nother special love. We'll do those next time. Here. And down, going over to ab slide outs. Again, you're in plank. You want your knees tucked up nice and close to the total gym, and you're about your lower leg distance away. Hands go nice and low. Here, I've got a towel here because most definitely sweating, at least by round 3 I will be. Lift your knees up high. You're gonna extend out. Now I'm in plank. I'm gonna take my arms a couple inches out. Ooh, getting the top insertion of those abs, a little love. Extend, ha! Extend. Never bringing the knees down the whole time. Extend. You're gonna feel this in your hip flexors and your quads as well. Always good when it's more than just one. It's abs and legs. A little bit of arms. Dying, I see the sweat dropping. Okay, here we go. Extend. Whew, saved by the bell. All right, going to the last exercise of this circuit, and then we go 2 more times. These are affectionately known as Buford twists because you've met Caleb. This is Buford. Buford is, what is he? He is 4.4 pounds. All right, you're gonna keep your chest high, chin up, lower down. My feet are tucked underneath this thing for stability. I'm gonna roll my back down, back straight, chest high, chin high. Ball goes up, see my shoulders are square. I'm gonna rotate back, the ball goes back to the floor, my focus is up to this hand. Now I'm gonna throw it up to the side and the other way. Here we go. Keeping the back nice and low. Oh, I can't talk when I do this. Keep your focus in front of you. You'll notice it's okay to rest when you need to. Okay, that's the first time through. I'm gonna do it 2 more times, and then we're gonna talk about soy when I get my breath. Here we go. Well, I just did 3 times through that circuit, and I am completely cooked, as you could probably guess. But we're gonna talk about soy. This is gonna be an abbreviated talk about soy, and why it is bad for you and not good, and why you are starting to see soy-free on health products and all of those things, because we are now understanding that soy in its unfermented form is bad for us. Fermented form, great. So, miso soup, soy sauce in moderate levels is fine. Unfermented products such as tofu, all those protein powders that have soy protein isolate, bad. Bad, why? Because unfermented products contain soy isoflavones, which are a plant estrogen, phytoestrogen, plant estrogen. And plant estrogens are throwing our hormonal levels off. They're causing decreased testosterone in men, which means lower libido, which means lower sperm count, not good. In women, causing reproductive disorders, causing heavier menstrual flow, cramping, and inability to conceive. And In addition to that, you're also dealing with something called hypothyroidism, which is also caused from unfermented soy. So these things I'm hoping will inspire you to do a little bit of research about soy and what soybean oil, what is in your products. I went through my kitchen after I learned this and I saw that my children's Ritz crackers have soybean oil. We don't want to be putting soy in our children. We don't want to be putting it in our bodies. Just one more thing about that is children's formula, soy infant formula. I read and also confirmed that an infant fed soy formula during a whole day is getting as much estrogen as is in 3 to 5 birth control pills. Ew!